Aries, it's time for your reading for the month of December. Okay, remember these come out on YouTube a month after. If you want them ahead of time, then you'll need to join the Love Club at the $5 tier, and you'll get the zodiac readings ahead of time. Let's get started. The overall energy for December is teach. The partner's energy, and remember the partner is whoever you're thinking about. It doesn't have to be a committed relationship. It's just whoever you're wanting the clarity about with this reading. Okay. The partner's energy is dreams coming true, crown chakra, and control. Your energy, Aries, is giving and receiving, love abounds, and balance. The energy of the connection is crowned with embrace. The partner is sending towards you. Take the lead. You're sending towards the partner, success and growth. So I'm getting that overall the energy in this connection is about finding your freedom within, learning the lessons, learning the things that needed to be learned from this connection, and then being open to embracing where you truly are, embracing the lessons, embracing where you want to be, embracing, how you feel within this connection. And for the partner, for them, embracing involves like taking a stand, taking matters into their own hands, and communicating in the way that takes things in the direction they want it to go. For you, Aries, embracing and learning the lessons is about you being able to focus where you feel you're going to be successful, where you feel your success and growth lies. Okay. What I'm getting here is that Aries, there may have been something in the past that caused you to not feel stable within this connection for some reason. And it's like you're at a place. So I'm getting that you were caused to feel like you didn't want to give to this situation anymore because you weren't happy with what you were receiving from the situation. But I'm getting that kind of shifts. And the partner feels like it's a dream come true. Like they never thought you would ever be willing to really give to this situation again. So it's kind of like you're at a place where you're finding the stability within yourself to give what you actually want to give. You are kind of carrying the burdens of others. You know what I'm saying? Like you are kind of carrying a little extra weight with this situation. And I think that the other person really thought that you would just never be willing to do that. Like you were never going to give in this situation ever again. So it's almost to them like a dream come true. Like they had no idea that it was even possible for you to ever kind of give to this situation again, because I am getting though that you do feel like you may be giving more than you're receiving in this situation, but I'm just getting this energy of you kind of feeling like you're willing to carry that burden right now. That's just where you are. That's just how you're feeling. Like you're willing to you're just willing to carry that burden. Remember, it's all about our decisions and choices and what we choose to do. And that's just kind of the space that I'm getting that you're in. Yeah, because you just feel stronger within your life. You feel like you have the ability to carry it. You feel strong enough to carry it. So that's what you're choosing to do. And they just feel like it's a dream come true. Like they feel like this is an opportunity for them to have a fresh start because you're willing to give to it again. I am getting that they do feel burdened in some way by it, because there may be some level of guilt or something like that they feel that it's kind of almost like if somebody, how if somebody forgives you, like you can kind of almost hurt somebody with forgiveness. It's that type of energy where you being willing to do this kind of puts them in a place of it's like they feel like it's a dream come true. They feel like it's a fresh start, but it's also burdensome to them. Because I'm getting that you're at a place where you're just wanting to see things with your heart. You're kind of in an emotional space. You're wanting to see things with your heart, and you're trying to make something, trying to change things by carrying this burden, by giving more than you're receiving, and it's kind of like I'm getting that you're seeing things in a completely emotional way. And you're wanting to change things by it's like, for some of you, I'm just going to be honest. I'm an honest reader. I read what comes up. Okay. Honestly, I'm really getting that some of you are doing this as a means to kind of get what you want and kind of control the situation a little bit. Okay. I think they know it. This partner kind of starts to know it, and then they kind of feel like, okay, wait a minute. Is this the stable foundation that I thought it was? Like, what are they up to? Yeah. What are they up to? What are they up to? Because you do that, and then I'm getting that for some of you, you kind of take it away, where it's like, then you kind of make a decision to not do that. Like, you were willing to give more, but then it's like you kind of maybe retract that feeling because you were just in an emotional space. And then the more you think about it, the more you're like, you don't want to, you kind of retract that energy. You kind of backpedal a little bit. So then they feel a little trapped. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get what I really want here. And if it's that stable foundation that I thought it could be. But I'm getting that that's because, Aries, you're getting more balanced within yourself. You're trying to find your own inner freedom, and you're realizing that you do want support. It's like, okay, you know what? I thought I was really willing to carry this burden by myself, and in order to get where I wanted to be, because I know how I feel about this person. But then it's like you kind of get to a place where you're making a decision that, like, wait a minute, I want balance. I want to feel supported here. Yeah. And so it's like, for some of you, unless you're feeling that support, it's kind of making you emotionally go in another direction. Now, for some of you, this is what I'm also getting. I'm getting that for some of you, you're just imbalanced. Okay. And what I mean by that is you're willing to carry a burden all by yourself that you shouldn't really, carry, because it's all based in emotion. So it's like, because you're being too emotionally based, you're imbalanced in the level of support that you're providing for this other person, because you're getting a little too into your emotions and you can only see things from an emotional place. Okay. So, because I am getting that this person, this partner, they feel burdened, they feel trapped a little bit. And they kind of feel like they're not getting what they want. It's like they had this idea. They felt like initially some of your behavior or the way that you were acting with them made them believe that there was going to be this fresh start that they feel like now they're not actually getting. So then they feel a little attached to the idea of this fresh start. And it's like they can't really let go of that idea. So they're like having to try to use their willpower to kind of control themselves in the situation, because it's like, I'm not really going to get what I wanted. And it's because you retracted that. It's like you rethought things, Aries, and you kind of retracted what you were willing to give. And so then they don't really know where they stand. So I do feel like they kind of start focusing on their physical life, you know, their material things. It's like they're trying to focus elsewhere in order to control themselves, like control their emotions, to, you know, deal with the fact that they don't feel like they're getting exactly everything that they want. So it is really about both of you having to learn some lessons here. And being able to just embrace what is. For them, that means being able to kind of take the lead and go for what it is that they want, regardless of the messages they're receiving. It's like they need to line up with themselves and what they want to express and let it be based on that. It's like they need to be willing to give to get what they want. And in order for them to really embrace this, they have to learn that they can't have this kind of perspective that, they can just not give and get what they want. There's still some change that needs to occur in them. And then for you, Aries, it's like for you to embrace it, you have to look at where you're growing. You have to look at if you really grow in a situation where you're not honoring yourself completely in the way you really feel and what you really want. And if that means having to go in the other direction, then that's what you need to be capable of doing in order to embrace, you know, what's next for you and what's best for you. I'm going to pull a card from the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. And guys, remember that we have the the entering to win. Well, that's going to be over. Never mind. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So it's kind of like you're both going to have to get out of taking this so seriously, kind of relax a little bit so you can kind of get into a space of really feeling what you truly want to do here, what you really want to embrace, and to see how you really feel in this situation. I just get this energy that both people kind of got caught up in what they wanted, the way they perceived things, what they were trying to get out of the situation. And I'm getting that some of the clarity is lost in that. And it needs to be regained by, relaxing a little bit, taking things a little bit lighter. Okay. So that's the reading for December, Aries. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you in January. Bye.